Before we begin, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Jikook Lover, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the biggest BTS updates. ARMY. What you're about to hear has already sparked countless discussions online. A short clip showing Jimin at an unexpected location has fans around the world replaying the same few seconds over and over again. Was it just an ordinary moment? Or did millions of people notice something everyone else missed? Stay with us until the very end, because the deeper we looked into this story, the more surprising it became. And some details might completely change the way you see this viral moment. Absolutely. Here's part 1 of your long-form YouTube script in English. It's written in a dramatic, viral storytelling style, while avoiding unverified claims as facts. The internet moves incredibly fast. Every single day, thousands of videos are uploaded, millions of photos are shared, and countless moments disappear almost as quickly as they appear. But every once in a while, a clip lasting only a few seconds manages to capture the attention of millions around the world. That is exactly what happened with the latest video involving Jimin. At first glance, it didn't seem unusual. There were no dramatic announcements, no official statement, no stage performance, just a brief moment that quickly spread across social media platforms. Yet within hours, ARMY everywhere began asking the same question. Why is everyone talking about this? Some fans watched it once and moved on. Others watched it 10, 20, even 50 times, convinced they had noticed something hidden in those few seconds. The comments exploded with different opinions. Some believed it was simply an ordinary appearance. Others wondered if there was a deeper meaning behind the moment. And before anyone realized it, the clip had become one of the most discussed topics among BTS fans. One thing is important to remember from the beginning. As of now, there has been no official confirmation explaining any special significance of the clip. Much of the online discussion reflects fan interpretations rather than confirmed facts. Yet that hasn't stopped the conversation from growing larger every hour. What made this moment different wasn't necessarily what happened. It was the way millions of people reacted. Social media has changed the relationship between artists and fans forever. Every smile, every wave, every outfit, every tiny gesture can instantly become the center of worldwide discussion. Sometimes an ordinary moment creates extraordinary reactions simply because people care deeply about the artist involved. And when that artist is Park Jimin, those reactions become even bigger. Over the years, Jimin has built a reputation for surprising fans in ways nobody expects. Sometimes it happens during concerts, sometimes during live streams, sometimes through interviews, and sometimes without saying a single word at all. That is exactly why this latest appearance attracted so much attention. Many fans pointed out how calm and relaxed he appeared. Others focused on his surroundings. Some discussed what they believed they noticed in the background. Meanwhile, countless others reminded everyone not to jump to conclusions before official information becomes available. That contrast is fascinating. One side of the internet enjoys solving mysteries. The other side prefers waiting for confirmed information. And somewhere in the middle, millions of curious ARMY simply want to understand why this tiny moment suddenly became impossible to ignore. The fascinating part isn't only the video itself. It's the emotional reaction surrounding it. Within hours, fan communities across different countries were translating captions, comparing screenshots, and discussing every visible detail. Different interpretations appeared almost immediately. While many theories circulated online, none should be treated as established facts without confirmation. This isn't the first time something like this has happened. History shows that BTS moments often become much larger than anyone initially expects. A short airport clip, a backstage photograph, a casual interaction, a simple smile. These moments sometimes become worldwide headlines because fans genuinely love paying attention to every detail. Jimin has always inspired that level of interest. His personality, kindness, professionalism, and artistic presence have made him one of the most closely followed idols in the world. Because of that, Even the smallest appearance can generate enormous curiosity. Perhaps that explains why this particular video spread so quickly. Not because people knew exactly what it meant, but because nobody knew. Mystery has always been one of the strongest forces on the internet. When people don't have answers, conversations grow. Questions multiply. Speculation spreads. Curiosity becomes impossible to resist. And that's exactly what happened here. Some fans simply smiled after watching the clip. Others admitted they couldn't stop replaying it. Many agreed on one thing. They were eager to learn more if any official context became available. That alone demonstrates the incredible connection between BTS and ARMY. Even after so many years, a few seconds involving Jimin can unite fans from completely different countries in one shared conversation. Whether someone lives in Seoul, Jakarta, New York, London, Paris, or São Paulo, they were all asking similar questions. What exactly happened? Was this simply an ordinary day? Or was it a moment that people unintentionally transformed into something much bigger? Right now, there isn't enough verified information to answer those questions with certainty. But perhaps that's why everyone keeps watching. Because sometimes the mystery itself becomes more interesting than the answer. And if there's one thing ARMY has proven over the years, it's that they are incredibly observant. They notice details that many people would never even think to look for. Sometimes those observations later turn out to match official information. Other times, they remain interesting fan theories. Either way, the excitement surrounding moments like this highlights just how passionate the global BTS community truly is. As more people continue discussing the clip, one thing remains certain. The conversation isn't slowing down anytime soon. Instead, every hour seems to bring new reactions, new opinions, and new interpretations from fans across the globe. As the hours passed, something even more interesting began to happen. The conversation was no longer focused only on the short clip itself. Instead, people started talking about why such a brief moment could create such a massive reaction around the world. It wasn't because there was an official announcement. It wasn't because someone had confirmed a major event. It was because Jimin has built something that very few artists ever achieve. A connection with fans that turns even the smallest appearance into a global discussion. Whenever Jimin appears in public, fans naturally become curious. They pay attention to his expressions, his body language, his outfit, and the atmosphere around him. That level of attention doesn't necessarily mean there is a hidden message. More often, it reflects how closely fans follow his activities and how excited they are whenever he is seen. That is exactly what happened this time. Some viewers immediately described the clip as heartwarming. Others simply called it unexpected. Many admitted they had watched it repeatedly, wondering if they had missed something important. Yet despite all the excitement, one important fact remained unchanged. There has been no official explanation confirming that the clip carries any special meaning. That hasn't stopped the discussions, though. Across different fan communities, people shared their own interpretations while also reminding each other not to treat speculation as fact. Many emphasized that it is perfectly possible for a normal, everyday moment to become viral simply because it involves someone as well known as Jimin. That perspective made the conversation even more interesting. Instead of asking only, "What happened?" people also began asking, "Why does this moment feel so significant?" Perhaps the answer has less to do with the video itself and more to do with the relationship between BTS and ARMY. For years, fans have celebrated countless small moments together. Moments that outsiders might overlook, but that hold emotional value for those who have followed the group's journey. A smile, a wave, or a brief public appearance can remind fans of years of memories, performances, and shared experiences. That emotional connection explains why even a short clip can spread so quickly. Another reason the video gained attention is the speed of social media. Within minutes, clips are reposted, translated into different languages, and discussed across platforms. People from different countries add their own observations, creating a much larger conversation than the original video alone. Sometimes this process uncovers useful context. Other times, it creates assumptions that later turn out to be inaccurate. That is why it is always important to separate verified information from fan theories. Doing so doesn't make the story less exciting. In fact, it makes it more meaningful because viewers can appreciate both the real events and the enthusiasm of the community without confusing one for the other. As more reactions appeared online, many fans also shared a different point of view. Instead of searching for hidden clues, they simply expressed how happy they were to see Jimin looking well. Their comments focused less on mystery and more on appreciation. That shift reminded everyone of something important. Sometimes the biggest story isn't a secret waiting to be uncovered. Sometimes it's simply the joy of seeing an artist who has inspired millions of people around the world. Even so, curiosity remained strong. People continued asking whether additional photos or videos might eventually provide more context. Others wondered if there would ever be an official explanation, while many accepted that there might not be one at all. And perhaps that is perfectly fine. Not every viral moment ends with a dramatic revelation. Sometimes a viral moment stays exactly what it was from the beginning. A brief glimpse that sparked conversation because people cared enough to notice. Still, the online discussion continued to grow. New comments appeared every minute. New edits were uploaded. New reaction videos were posted. Every creator seemed to have a different opinion about what viewers should take away from the clip. Some encouraged patience. Others highlighted the importance of avoiding conclusions based on incomplete information. Many simply celebrated the excitement of the global ARMY community coming together to talk about one shared moment. That unity may be the most remarkable part of the entire story. No matter where fans live or what language they speak, moments like this remind everyone that BTS has built a worldwide community connected by music, memories, and mutual support. The clip became more than just a video. It became another example of how quickly millions of people can gather around a single topic, exchanging thoughts, emotions, and perspectives. Whether the moment eventually receives more context or remains an ordinary public appearance, one thing is already clear. It has reminded fans of how closely they follow Jimin's journey and how much excitement even a brief appearance can generate. As the discussion continues, viewers are encouraged to enjoy the conversation while keeping an open mind. New information may emerge, or it may not. Until then, the most responsible approach is to appreciate what is known, recognize what remains uncertain, and avoid presenting theories as confirmed facts. And now, one final question continues to echo across social media. Was this simply another ordinary moment that the internet transformed into something extraordinary? Or will future updates reveal new context that changes how everyone remembers these few unforgettable seconds? What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below.